Hello, Professor Golnick, and to all my classmates. Today I'm going to review and explain my website. My website talks about inflation, as you can see on the title, less value, more money, how inflation ruins society. Right here is my Padlet post. I briefly explained what the website is, and I tried to put the link in the photo, but it didn't let me, so I had to put it below. And well, we just enter it. This is my homepage. I decided to go for a title that is really catchy and basically explains how money devaluates over time and follow it up with a simple and brief paragraph about inflation. At the top of my website, we have a menu that takes us directly to where we want to reach. So if I want to go to the introduction, I just go there and it takes me to my video. If I want to go home, it just takes me back to home. The Start Exploring button takes us to the problem, so I really don't want to go there right now. And the See what information did to what inflation did to your dollar. It takes to this section, which is Try It, which is the Your Choice section, but I renamed it, and we will see how it works in a few minutes. I also decided to go with moving charts about prices that went up and values that went down because of inflation. We have index funds and stock options like the S&P 500 and Nasdaq, and we also have day-to-day charges or items we use like gas, groceries, wages, rent that went up or down or basically devaluated. So I also, for my homepage, decided to go for an interactive part. That is this part right here. It's a graph explaining how a single dollar from 2000 to 2025 devaluates. So basically, if you scroll down, the graph goes down, and if you scroll up, it goes up. It's really simple to use, and I think it's very interactive and fun. When you go down, you see that in 2025, $1 was worth 54 cents, which is a 46% drop since 2000. And there's also additional information I put in this part right here and on information boxes that are responsive to the mouse. And it was gathered from the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics. Now, this is my statement of purpose. Of course, I cannot read it because it would be too long to put in the video. This is the about the author section. Basically explains who I am and why I made this. And this is my introduction video. I'm gonna play it right now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my website. My name is Pedro Ameglio. I'm a student at FSU on Republic of Panama, and this is my freshman year. In this website, my goal is to make people aware of how inflation destroys economic power and how to make solutions for it and avoid it. Thank you for visiting.
And I'm sorry. Just below the introduction video, we find a video from YouTube from a channel of more than 12 million subscribers that uses professional sources, so it has truthful information, and you can check it out if you want. Right here starts the main part of information of the website. I first identified the problem of defining inflation and the tribe inside it. So in all the website, I used academic sources to explain my points and also to explain the facts like 2.5 average annual US inflation since 2000, the peak inflation rate that was 8%, and the cumulative price rise of 2000 to 2025. Here is the impact, basically how inflation ruins society, once again using only peer-reviewed sources. And well, I decided to put some information in these boxes that are very interactive and lights up when you put your mouse on top of it. Here are some solutions. I decided to kind of just put numbers to it so it would be easier to read. For example, careful monetary tightening, basically budgeting, stable and predictable laws that regulate inflation rates, more competition and less price power, of course, healthy competition about local businesses, preferably, and investing advising. Here's the advocacy part, basically just boxes of information that explain what you can do about this problem. And right here is the Your Choice section that I decided to name Try It Yourself section because I think it's a better title. It basically explains, it's a calculator that you can put a certain amount of money and it will calculate how much money it really is for today. So for example, if I put $20 today, in the year 2000, you only needed $10.78 to have $20 today. It's a calculator. So, if, for example, $20 in 2010 would only be $20 today, in 2010 would be only $13.64. And here is the inflation percentage and how much money you need to buy what it once did. So for $20 in 2013, you will need $29.31 to basically equalize the amount of money spent. Also, on the try it yourself part, I decided to include a quiz that basically summarizes all what you learn in the website. So it consists of 10 questions. I'm not gonna put it all in the video because we will run out of time, but basically the first question, what does inflation actually mean for your money? The correct answer is the first one, and it will explain why that is the correct answer. So, for example, if I get one answer wrong, for example, I press this one, it will explain why is wrong and why is it wrong and how is it correct, so that you can encourage learning about this topic and correct yourself with truthful information and checked sources. And to finish up my website, here's the works cited section, all with MLA formatting. It includes 7 academic sources and also videos that are that are recorded using only academic and professional sources. And to finish it up, there's also a further reading section with other information I used for my website. So yeah, thanks for watching.